Hi, my name is Gabby and I will be talking to you about quality control. In this next picture you can see a control center where they can produce either music or a product or anything that you can imagine. Usually we think of also a megamind, and control has a negative connotation to it. But from trusted sources, we can see that control is just to exercise restraint over or direction over. Now, another thing we talk about is quality. Apple products are really well made, and that is why I put a picture of them here. According to trusted sources, the notion of quality is the following: character with respect to fineness or grade of excellence. Now in this picture you can see 3 hot air balloons, which represent the 3 pillars of Duran when he defined quality control. These steps are equally important and can only work for and because of each other, and they are to choose control subjects, choose units of measurement, establish standards of performance. Now in this picture we can see a Japanese woman in Japan, and that is because this whole quality control and quality management began in Japan in the era of industrialization. So that was something that was very important to them, and they continued on in this process, and it was very beneficial for them and fruitful. Now in this picture you can see steps. That is because in Japan, Motorola specifically started developing steps and parts where they would make this quality management, and with it quality control happen. And this is why the reason why they were so preoccupied was because there was a big competition. Now there were also 6 Sigma steps, which are analyzing performance problems, defining training needs, design and plan training, provide for the training, evaluate training outcomes, and monitor and improve. And these steps were the evolution of Duran's pillars. And these were set in stone. This procedure that began to evolve and become more refined began sinking in the Japanese culture and also worldwide, because people were impressed with the quality that the Japanese were making with little money. And that was also because they invested in training and education for the whole staff and teachers who were going to train their employees so that everyone in the company would have the same vision about quality management. Therefore, all staff would be able to understand the control procedures that happen within the company and also modify them. Now, I'm going to give you a very random example, which is about salad dressings. When you want to make a salad dressing, you need a quality plan. You need to evaluate the standards of the market, your audience, and general public. Then you need to develop a process. Then you need to quality control, choose what to control, and so on and so forth. Nevertheless, quality control can have bad consequences if not done properly, like your procedure will not go according to plan, and it will not reap fruitful benefits, and perhaps also make yourself sink into depression or into failure. The thing you must do with the quality control is that you must practice the 6 steps, or evaluate which ones you want to take into account so that you can become stronger and have good consequences which far outweigh the bad ones. You need to know how to use it properly. If you implement this system with little commitment, or are not able to stick to the steps or to the procedure that is right for quality management, then you will not be able to control the situation and it will get out of hand. Now, can only companies use this method? Of course not. As individuals, we can apply it to our own lives, and as educators and people who are becoming educative experts, we need to know how to produce quality products. Not only that, but manage our own selves and whatever company. And in that way, we can train and become experts in quality producing, and also find opportunities to work in that aspect, or to just become better producers of our own work. Now, what happens in this picture? In our faculty, in our school, we have a lot of things that could be fixed with a good quality control or quality management. And that's something that we know. but we haven't put into practice because of many reasons, but we also know that it is a possibility. Now, just as teachers, if we are supposed to become the next educators, and teachers are also supposed to follow our example, then we need to know how to implement quality training for them and for us to help them put out quality lessons. And when they do that, the whole classroom environment will change and evolve and become something exciting for the students to learn in, and also it will be pertinent to their lives and it will be relevant to them. And that is something that is truly valuable. And also individually, it is something that is still very valuable. If you know how to regulate your own process and you know how to control your study habits, for example, then you will reap good benefits out of that. Not only that, but your work atmosphere will change and you will give a lot of benefits to whoever hires you. You will be very attractive to future employers who will want to make sure that you can put out quality products and participate in quality control and management. Now, a simple process can lead to great benefits, as we know. So just knowing that there is a process for quality products will reap a great benefit for you in your individual and work life and professional life. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.